And now this might be my standard that I like to see for internal reporting. There's my negative numbers. It's just a little bit easier for me to see, possibly. And so then we can save those customizations. Now I can make a group here. I make the group with this second button. So I can add the groups as we go. I'm going to say this is going to be internal. So I'll make it an internal report. I might name it myself. If I have multiple users, I might say this is going to be the report by users, giving me my personal name on it so I can look at my customization reports versus other people that might have customized reports different based on what they personally want because we're using the same system. And then we could share the reports if we wanted to down here. I'm not going to get into that now. I'm going to say add. So now we have one group. We put it into this internal report. I'm going to call it balance sheet for internal use or something like that. Internal, and then save it. So now I'm going to go back to the first tab and check out what happened. Que pasó aquí ahora? We're going to go then to the reports on the left-hand side. Instead of going to the favorites tab or the standard tab, we go to the customize reports tab, and under the drop-down, we have created the customization here for the internal reports. And if I want to open it up, this might be my default go-to because then I can open it from here. And now I can just change the date range and it's already formatted for me. So that is great. That's going to be the idea. So now that we have that general concept, just a quick note that you might then try to make a drop down of these categories for more types of reports that maybe they're not just internal reports, but external reports that you might break out by month, for example. Now, it's a little bit wonky in QuickBooks to kind of manage these reports internally because you see we put this group in there and we made this group as we created the reports. Now, you would think you'd be able to go in here somewhere and possibly manage these groups. But if I go into the edit field, right, I can change the name of the group here and so on. But there's not a whole lot else I can do once in this group, right? So what I can do is manage the groups as I make the actual reports. Adding new groups basically at that point in time seems to me to be one of the more easy way to do things. Now, also within the group, it's going to be ordered possibly, say, in alphabetical order. I might want to put some other kind of ordering system once I'm within a group, possibly in the same kind of batching system that I would have when giving these reports to a client. So for example, if I just look at the balance sheet reports, maybe I want to start with a summarized balance sheet, and then maybe I do a vertical analysis balance sheet, then maybe I do a horizontal analysis balance sheet, for example, and I want to have the summary balance sheet first. Well, maybe I can number the reports to make that a little bit easier.